Welcome to the League of Women Voters of Arizona's discussion of the propositions appearing on the Arizona 2024 election ballot. We'll be sharing information on ballot propositions. The League of Women Voters of Arizona is a nonpartisan grassroots civic organization that encourages informed and active participation in government, works to increase understanding of major public policy issues, and influences public policy through education and advocacy. With over 100 years of experience, the League is one of America's oldest and most trusted civic nonprofit organizations. Thank you for viewing today. An informed voter is a powerful voter. Know before you go vote. Look at the November ballot and the tools we have to complete our ballots. You'll find more information on vote411.org, a League program, and the voter guide brought to us by the Clean Elections Commission. And remember to start at the bottom of your ballot and complete the whole ballot. On your ballot, you'll have all the candidates for federal offices: President, Vice President, Senate, and Congress, statewide offices, and our state legislature, which includes 30 senators and 60 representatives that are elected every 2 years, county offices, local city councils, and school boards. We will also be deciding if we'll retain or remove judges. And finally, the propositions. You'll find the statewide measures, including initiatives brought forward by the legislature or citizens to amend or make new laws. Referendums, which are citizen-led, to stop a law from being enacted, and local bonds and overrides. The proposition that impacts the citizens' initiative process is Proposition 134, the proposed amendment to the Arizona Constitution by the legislature relating to initiatives and referenda. A yes vote on Proposition 134 will amend the Arizona Constitution to require ballot measure signature collection from all 30 legislative districts. Signature requirements for each legislative district: 10% for statewide initiatives, 15% for constitutional amendments, and 5% for statewide referenda. If a measure fails to meet the required percentage in any district, it will not qualify for the ballot. A no vote on Proposition 134 will keep the current rules for ballot measures, statewide signature requirements only. Signature thresholds, statewide percentages: 10% for initiatives, 15% for amendments, and 5% for referenda. No district-specific signature requirements needed to qualify for the ballot. Those in support for Proposition 134 argue that this proposition boosts voter involvement by requiring signatures from all 30 legislative districts, ensuring statewide representation, ensures both urban and rural areas have a voice, preventing dominance by a single populous region, aligns Arizona with over half of U.S. states that already use this fair and balanced approach to citizen initiatives, mirrors the principle of geographical representation, ensuring all regions are fairly represented, promotes equal representation by encouraging statewide participation in the initiative process. Those against Proposition 134 argue that it undermines the citizen initiative process, making it more difficult for everyday Arizonans to bring issues to the ballot. Proposition 134 would significantly increase signature gathering costs, making it harder for grassroots efforts and empowering wealthy special interest groups. Collecting signatures from all 30 legislative districts would be nearly impossible for regular citizens, especially in rural areas. Only well-funded groups could manage the logistical challenge, limiting ballot initiatives to the wealthy and powerful. Voting no on Prop 134 preserves Arizona's citizen-driven initiative process, keeping it accessible to all voters. And just a reminder, of these important election dates to mark on your calendar. October 7th is the voter registration deadline. Between October 9th and November 1st, we'll begin our in-person early voting. October 25th is the last day to request an early mail-in ballot. October 29th is the last day to mail in your early ballot. November 5th is Election Day. In-person ballot or drop-off mail ballot by 7 p.m. And our polls will open at 6 a.m. If you are a registered voter, your rights are protected under federal law. Every registered voter is eligible to vote. Your right to a ballot is protected under the Voting Rights Act. The Help America Vote Act ensures that all individuals who visit a voting location will be allowed to vote. If you do not have the proper identification and a poll worker says you are ineligible, you must be allowed to vote with a provisional ballot. Remember, there are 13 ballot propositions, so please go to vote411.org to read the analysis of each one. Your vote is your voice. And if you are at vote411.org, thank you for becoming an informed voter. For additional questions, feel free to email us at lwvazadvocacy@gmail.com.